Right, let's have a nice cosy install of Arch Linux. No fuss, no problem, nice and relaxed, on a cozy a cosy sofa. Should be nice and easy. And hopefully I won't mess it up. But if I make mistakes, don't worry. If you make mistakes, don't worry. We can fix them, I can fix them. You'll be able to fix them. Just follow along, you'll learn something, you'll have a system that's up and running. I don't know how long this will take, but it will take as long as it takes. Right, so what do we need first? So we need a bootable media, like on a USB key. So I'm looking at the Arch wiki. This is your installation for Arch Linux. First of all, we need to download it. So let's go and download it. Download the ISO. I'm just going to download it from Mirror. It really doesn't matter. Just UK Mirror. Somewhere. Netherlands. Oh gosh. So this doesn't take too long. We just want to get set up and running. Okay, that will do. That's the ISO. 1st November. Okay. That's downloading. Oh, we've got to wait. What we can do is get the USB. While it's downloading, let's get a USB key ready. Because you're going to need a USB key to be able to install it. Let's have a look. There you go, USB key. So I'm going to start getting this ready. So the ISO that's downloading now is going to be put onto here. But we've got to do a special command. If you're on Windows, there is an instruction for it. I'm not going to go through it because, well, I'm not on Windows anyway. I'm doing this from Linux, but if you're on Linux, just follow me through this or follow the instruction. I can't help you with that one on Windows, but we'll do Linux. Oh, it's so difficult to get that stupid thing in. Right. Let's have a look. Okay, so make sure you find the right thing. So I know this is a USB key because if I pull it out and I run this command, lsblk, no USB key, plug it in, lsblk, there you go, SDB1. That's important because you don't want to write over your system as you're using it. Obvious. How are we doing this download? Oh, nearly there. 40 seconds left. Oh, these are the things that take most of the time. It's just waiting around. Anyway. Okay. So I've got the command ready. It's going to take some time as well. Where are we? Let's find that away. Okay, nearly there, nearly downloaded. Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? Not. Okay, that's downloaded. So, what we got to do? We need to run this command against our USB key, so that would be SDB. So I'm just going to copy this. Just copy it. I can't bother to type it out. Right. So make sure you've got the right device. So I know it's SDB, and we're writing against SDB, the device, not SDB1, which is a partition. SDB. Yours might be different. Yours might be something else. You've got to check, find out. So then I've got to find the correct version of Arch. So this will be whatever folder it's in. So let's go home. I think it's in downloads. Yeah, there you go. So it's auto completed that. Obviously you've got to make sure you get the right one, the right file, and remember the USB. And then when you're ready, hopefully, just hit enter. I've got to run it with sudo. So there we go. Looks like it's starting. And that's going to take as long as it takes. I don't really know. I know, it's a great start to a video. So exciting. I promise it will get better from here. Maybe I'll just cut this bit out. I don't know. Do I cut this bit out? What do you think? You won't know if I cut it out, so. Right, well, let's look at what we got next to do. So, we've got the ISO, got the Arch Linux file basically. We're copying it to our USB key that we'll need to boot up. I'll go through in a minute. Still doing it. Okay. Okay. Now there are a few things that are just annoying, to be honest. I won't lie. Certain things are just, they should be standardized on here, but they're not. I don't know why, but they're not. Anyway, still going. Still going. I know, it's boring. But once you have your install, you're not going to worry about all this stuff. It will just be installed, it will just be working, and then we can get into the proper configuration in new videos. We're just going to get this done as soon as possible. Now, how long is it going to take? Maybe I should have some water. Have some water, have some water. Oh, do you wish you were doing something better with your time? Out of focus. Yeah, I'm not auto-focusing, sorry. I am not auto-focusing that. Still going? Still going? Oh. Man, this isn't fun, is it? It's surely got to edit this. It'll take up most of the video. Gee. Oh, come on. So slow. So slow. Oh, so what's this, like 5 minutes already? At least you only have to do this once, hopefully. If you mess it up, I'm sorry. If I mess it up, well, I messed it up, but no, it's going to be fine. It's, done. Like magic. Okay, so I should now have, yeah, I guess that's right. I don't know. Right. Anyway, so I've got to set up a virtual machine for this. But what you're going to do is, once that's done, you're going to take your USB key and you need to restart your computer. When it boots up, you need to get into the BIOS, F1, F2, F12, I don't know what it is for you. It's going to be whatever it is to your computer, and you just need to set the boot instruction to your USB as your first boot. So it's going to boot up into this USB, not your hard drive, not anything else, unless you've got something specific that's going to boot into the install. You need your USB. Simple as that. Hope that makes sense. Again, it's going to be different for everyone, but it's usually F1, F2 when you restart your computer, and I'll show you what it's going to look like in a minute. I've just got to set up this virtual machine. This is my way of doing it because I'm recording. So let's do this. So boring. So boring. I guess I'm doing this right. I hope I'm doing this right. Taking up most of my time. It's not good. Not good at all. Yeah, that'll do. I'll do. Should I make it 40? Let's make it 40. Let's future-proof this. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Whatever. Right, here we go. Here we go. This is what you want. So it's going to look something like this. Okay, hit enter. Oh, I hope this works. I'm going to look stupid. Yeah, that's looking good. So it's going to go through all this startup stuff. So it's just booting up a, well, you know, basically booting up a system. Take a few minutes. Hopefully not too many minutes. Okay, looks like we're in. Right, let's go on the guide, see what we do. Right, so you booted in and we want to go down. Alright, so let's set the keyboard local. Should I copy this? Whatever. Local ECTL. Local ECTL. There we go. List key maps. I know what mine is anyway. Just look through here. Whatever your key map is. So D for German. Whatever. I don't know. Mine is just load keys UK. So yeah, my keys are working correct. Yours should too. Right, let's set a terminal font because you probably can't read this anyway. You get your your microscope out. You just want to be able to see it. What's the point of an install? You can't see it. Alright, 1, 3. This will do. 132B. There we go. Look at that. That's much better. Right, if you're using UEFI, which is like most laptops and computers after like 2012, you can check it with this. I'm not using UEFI because I'm using a ThinkPad from like 15 years ago, so I don't need any of this. Just check it basically, because you'll have to run a different command if you're running UEFI rather than legacy BIOS. I know. It's exciting. Right, next, if you're running over LAN, so if you're cabled up for the internet, just run IP link. Annoyingly, I'm not. And so what I'm going to do is either one of two things. Now I think I've got this network configuration for the internet thing, so NMCLI. No, I haven't. NMCLI? No. No, so I've got to use IWCTL. Great. Great. So much fun. IWCTL. Okay, how do I use this thing? I can't remember. Alright, device list. So you've done that command IWCTL. You're in this prompt here. IWD. Right, so if you're using a Wi-Fi card, this is what you want to use. We're not going to use this for the install, this is just for this. Oh god, I'm taking so long to do this. Whatever. Is this right? I don't even know. I don't even know. A device list? Surely I've got a device. Oh, okay. Name scan. Station. Name scan. Station. Anyway, just follow these instructions. I'm using a virtual machine, so okay, maybe that's why. Station name get. This is going well. I haven't got any devices, and you're going to probably have devices. So you basically, if you've got a device, what you need to do is do station, so it will show up here, devices, do station, and then the name of the thing, so I don't know, WLC0? I don't even know what it is these days. What's the command to... This is no fun, is it? This is no fun whatsoever. So what is the command to look at the networks? It is address, whatever. Anyway, it'll be something like that, and then so that's your device, so that's your wireless card name basically, and then get networks, is it? Yeah, and then connect to the network, put in your password. It's all there basically. I know this is not fun, is it, if you're trying to install this, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Maybe you won't. just follow the instructions. It's all here. Oh, so bad. Right. I think I've got internet. Oh man, this isn't good, is it? This is not good. Not doing well. This is not good. What am I doing? What am I doing? Using the wrong commands. That's what I'm doing. I wouldn't have got internet. Okay, I've got internet because I'm on whatever you call it. What am I on? What am I on? I'm on a virtual machine. I know this is probably driving you mad, but anyway, just bear with me. So that, use ping google.co.uk. That'll tell you if you've got internet. So if you did the IWD stuff, I can't do it because I'd have to install it on the bare metal, and I'm installing it on the virtual machine. I'm sorry. Right. So you connect it to the internet. That's important. Right. Let's update the system clock, which is time date CTL. Yeah. Okay. That's that. That's done. Come on. Let's go. Need to move on. F-disk. I'm not using F-disk for that. Right, so this is the device I've got. Yours again will be whatever it is. It'll be like your hard drive or whatever. So it might be SDA or whatever it is. That's what you're going to install it on. Again, this is virtual, so mine's VDA, whatever. So just run LSBLK. Don't worry about F-disk for that. You can use F-disk for something else. And this is the fun part, because I'll probably screw this up. Right, here you go. So F-disk, and I want dev VDA. That's what I want. Yours will probably be, again, SDA, whatever hard drive. Just make sure you're doing it on the right one. Make sure you've backed up your data before you're doing this as well. God, I hope you backed up your data, because if you haven't, then that's not good. Back up your data, then delete the disk. Got it? Right, good. Right, now this is where it gets a load of fun. So you got the boot, and I'm not doing swap I'm not going to go into, it's just a waste of time. You want your root partition, your boot partition, that's basically it. So I've got to remember how to do this. I think it'll be fine, I think. Okay. So if I get this right way around. Okay, so how are we doing? Right, so F-disk. So obviously before we even do anything, we need to clear this disk. So make sure you backed everything up, and then we're just going to go D, whatever. We want a new. Just hit enter, and the first partition, hit enter. First sector, just hit enter, and then the last sector we want +1 gigabyte. What G is it? Yeah, that's all you need, a gigabyte. This is going to be like your boot partition, I think. Again, it's a while since I've done it, but anyway, just hit enter. Yeah, whatever. And then we want another new partition, just hit enter. And then this one, just hit enter, enter, and that'll just fill up the thing. I think this is taking a second to set up. Is that right? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Right, then we need to hit W to write it, make it possible. Okay, done. Done. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Right, now we want to make our partitions. So, again, we want to make it. Let's have a look at that. So as you can see, I've got my boot partition, root partition. This is important. I'll probably mess this up. I hope I don't. But right. So first of all, we want MKFS, and I'm just going to do it this way around because I'll probably mess it up. I'm just going to do it .FAT. This is for your boot partition, I think. And I'm just doing it. This is fine. You don't have to do it like this. And then dev, and then whatever yours is, EFI system partition. Again, it's just the 1 gigabyte one basically. So VDA1 keys. Okay, enter. Hopefully that's right. I think that's done it. Or it come up with an error. And then we want. Okay, now we want your file system, which is going to have your root partition. This is important. Right, mkfs.ext4. Oh, what have we got here? ext4. Okay, and then so this is going to be a dev VDA2. Okay. Ooh, I've done it wrong. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? MKFS EXT. There we go. Right, that's done. So we've done that bit. Right, now we've got to mount them. So mount the root volume to mount. Okay. So root is going to be the bigger bit. That's all we need to know. So mount. Oh, this is supposed to be easy, right? Dev root partition is what is VDA2. Okay. And then just put on mount. I guess so. I hope this is right. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. If it's not, my bad. Okay. Try that. I guess that's right. Okay. It's got to be right. It's the Arch Wiki. Anyway. Right, then we want this one. I'm not doing swap. Can I copy that in? No. Right, so now we want to put our boot partition. It's important. So that's going to be the SDA1, right? VDA1. Damn. What am I doing? Right, this is going to mount again, but we're creating boot. And I need to create the directory for it. Yeah, mkdir mkd. So that's creating the directory boot. Don't worry about this stuff. It really doesn't matter. You'll never think about it again. Oh, I'm trying to forget about it. Anyway, I hope this is right. I think that's right. I think that's right. Who cares? Anyway, let's make sure we're getting further on. Can't be here forever. Okay, mirrors. Install. Oh, God, who cares? Who cares about mirrors? Okay. Guess I've got to use nano as well. Okay. D. Mirror list. I think that's it. Oh, I hate nano. Nano's just, it's just because you guys aren't going to understand. Basically what you do is you copy this. You basically, all you want to do is so much easier with Vim, but if you're watching this install video, you probably don't know how to use Vim. Sorry, you probably don't. So you basically you want to put the places that are nearest to you. So if you're Germany, you would have DE, and you'd move that up. So I'm obviously UK, so I want London higher up. So you just want the servers. You want the servers that are highest up. So I'm just going to Vim into that because you're going to use nano, but Vim's is better, just is. So I want London higher. So I move London up. There's another UK mirror. There you see? That's basically it. Right, quit. Okay. Do it however you're going to do it, but that's basically it. Don't worry too much about it. It's probably not going to matter unless you're in like middle of nowhere. I don't know. Anyway, that's done. I think that's all we need to worry about at the moment. Okay, this is where we're starting to build a system, right? So we want to backstrap. Okay, so we're going to use this command here. Backstrap. Okay. MNT base. So we're putting these into our root partition. Again, you're probably thinking, what is he talking about? It doesn't matter, just go along with it. So we want base, we want Linux firmware. Oh, you know what? Just put nano in there because you're going to want nano as a text editor in the future. Put in Vim if you're going to use Vim. We also need network manager. Install network manager definitely. Base devel. Just install base devel. That's again just go with what I'm doing. There's probably others. I hope I'm not forgetting something. Anyway, just go with that. Right, it's doing stuff. I hope I've done this right. Taking its time. It's taking its time. Anyway, this is probably going to take some time. And I'll probably have to skip through this bit because it's boring. Oh yeah, Linux firmware. Did I put that on there? Yeah. I hope I put Linux on there, not just Linux firmware. That would have been stupid, wouldn't it? I guess I'll check in a minute. Anyway, I don't know how long this video is going to last. Oh my god, it should be quick. It should be quick. Oh, it's so much fun, isn't it? Look at this. Building the distribution. Stuff's happening. Yeah, I'm going to probably run out of time on this record in a minute. I'm just going to pick up in a minute. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Already gone half an hour. Oh man. Okay, so your main system should have installed the kernel, some other packages that it says. This is the stuff you need really. And if I didn't put it there already, you probably want something called base devel, which I think was already done. So install that, base devel. It's not going to take too long. I think it won't take too long, I hope. So let that install. Come on. This has gone on long enough. Nearly done, nearly done. Nearly done. Done. Right, where are we next? Okay, let's move on, let's get on with this. Right, so we need to generate the boot for the partitions or whatever it is. And this just tells the boot where to go to find the unique numbers of your boot partitions. Something like that. You can read up the documentation. Really boring. Anyway. Right. Hopefully I've done this right. Hopefully I've done that right. What does that look like? Gen F S tab U. Yeah, whatever. Let's see what happens. Okay, that looks good. And we can check that. Don't know why we need to. It's under MNT, etc. I guess that's right. That looks like something. Whatever. Right, next one. Right, so now we need to actually go into the system properly. We weren't actually in the new partitions, believe it or not. I know that might not make any sense, but just trust me on this. Just do what it says. And oh, I spelled that. No, I haven't. Right. Root, not shoot. There we go. So now the prompt has changed. We're in the actual system. So what do we want to do now? We want to do this. So this is going to sync the clock or whatever. So ln, which is link, soft link, sf, dash sf, user, share, God, so boring. So region info, so what am I going to be? I'm going to be, what, Britain? No, Europe. Yeah, just Europe, London, whatever. And then that's going to be linked against our local time on our system. Not that. Local time. If I can spell right. Okay, that should do it. Right, then we want to do run hardware clock. So HW assist OHC, whatever. Enter. That's done. What now? What now? Come on, let's go. Localization. Okay, so this is your local, I don't know, what local UTF, which is like the encoding or whatever. Who cares? Right, locale gen. So generate that, whatever. Right, then we've got to create locale thing. So use nano and then whatever. I'm going to use vim because I can't use nano. I hate it. It's just impossible. Locale.gen. No, not locale.conf. Does that look right? I guess so. Yeah, that'll do. Right, then we want lang equals I can't remember. I think mine's GB or UK is GB, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. I probably should have done this another way around, but whatever. You can find the actual ones, but I don't know. I think it's this. I think it's this EN that GB. No, GB dot UTF-8 -8. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Okay, that's done. What next? What next? Okay, next one. This is again your keyboard for when you boot up, so you don't have to keep doing load keys. So we are going to use Nano. If you want to use Nano, I'm going to use Vim, and etc. vconsole.conf. Yeah, and keymap equals UK. That's it. Nothing else for me. You will be whatever you will be. What now? Create hostname file. Okay. So again, you can do Nano. I'm doing Vim, etc. Hostname. So this is just the name of your computer. So what's your hostname going to be? I'm just going to call this YouTube testing. Oh, that's quite long. YouTube test, whatever, that'll do. That's what mine's called. Call yours laptop, Arch, Linux, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Right, I'm probably forgetting things here, but again, it's not the end of the world. We can look at all this stuff. I might just do another video after this, because this is going to go on forever. Just get this thing going. Can't be doing this forever. Nearly done. Right, what's the next? Okay. This is not necessary. Great. It's not YouTubers. Whatever. Okay, so this is not necessary, basically. Whatever. Right, now we create a root password. So pass wd. Right, and then come up with some password. Okay, that's done. We should really actually install user. Okay. No, we're not doing that yet. We'll do that next video. Oh, now we've got the fun bit. Stupid thing we've got to do here. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So we've got to basically tell the system boot up the petition, blah blah blah. Now if you're using UEFI, you need to do one of these. This one? No. Anyway, it's somewhere on here. What is it? Target. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, so UEFI system. You got to do something like this. No. Oh, it's so boring. What? Oh, is that it? Yeah, something like that. So you got to basically do that. You got to do that. But I don't have to do that because I'm on BIOS. So all I've got to do, I think. Yeah, I think I know. I think I've got it. So you do your one for UEFI. I just need to do this one, I believe. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, I'm going with it. It's just so long since I've done this. Alright, did I install Grub? I don't know. Okay, let's just do this. Grub install target equals I386. dash PC dev. Okay, then the disk, not the partition, so don't do VDA1 or SDA1 or whatever, just VDA or SDA or SDB, whatever it is, whatever the thing you've set up your whatever. Basically, you know what I'm talking about, or you don't. Okay, that didn't work. Grub install. Probably because I need to install grub. Laughable. Or I spelled it wrong. Install. Grub install. Okay, let's try grub. Yeah, so I need to install grub. There you go. So you need to install grub. Sudo pack command -s grub. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. See, no problem. Told you I'd make mistakes. No problem. Right, let's get a stupid thing done. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. No, don't want that. Oh, what's that doing? Okay, right, then we want this. This makes the configuration file. More typing. Grub. Oh, it's nearly done. Nearly done. mkconfig. -o boot. Yeah, because it's booting. Yeah, okay. Grub.cfg. Does that look right? Let's try that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this. It's driving me mad. Alright, exit by typing exit. So once that's all done, just type exit. Let's get out of that. So you're out of that cheroot, whatever it's called. Right, you can unmount all the partitions. So use that U-mount. Oh, I hope this works. I hope this works. Hope this works. It's all been a waste of time. Okay. Right, and then just type reboot. Obviously, you can take your USB key or whatever out at the boot screen or before the boot screen. Basically, you don't want to boot into your installation media. You want it installed into your installed system. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if this works. See if this works. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, it's looking good. Right. Yeah. So let's type in your password. Ooh. No. Type in your user. Oh my god. Okay, so type in your user, so it's root, type in your password, and we're logged in. There you go, look at that, perfect. I'm not going to go through all the stuff setting up. Okay, I'll just do that in the next video. You won't have to wait long, just bear with, because you don't want to sit for another video this long. Right, anyway, I hope that was useful. Congratulations, you've got a blank screen and no operating system to do anything with yet, but the next video it'll be fine. You'll have the basics, I promise. Anyway, that's it. Whatever, relax, have a good day, blah blah blah. Like, comment, subscribe. That's the fake YouTuber thing, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. Okay, that's it. Okay, so here we are, part 2, back again. Just a nice cozy sofa install of the last bit of Arch Linux, and this actually should be quite easy. It's just a few things we need to do to actually make it usable, because you're probably thinking after the first video that what good was any of that, because I can't use that as a normal desktop user. There's nothing there. But I know what it really comes down to is you just need a web browser. That's usually what it comes down to, and everything else I'm going to teach you. So got a few things to do. So first of all, let's log in. So logging in as root, and I think I can remember my password. Good. So we're logged in. You should be logged in as well. First thing we need to do is update our packages. So sudo pacman. No we don't. We need to add a user first. Let's add a user. Now I think, looking at the Arch wiki, this should do it. I used to think it used to be user add -m capital G and then the username, but whatever, because we don't just want to log in as root. This is not, it doesn't really matter, but it's the proper way to do it, so that's what we're going to do. So we want to write, let's make this bigger, font. Okay, just need to make this bigger. Font. No. It's typical. I'm getting lost in useless stuff here. No. Font. I think it's ter 132B. Set font. Set font. Okay. I've got to go back. I've got to go back. This is not a good start. Not a good start at all. That font is way too small. Okay, let's just go in here. Go in here. What is it? What is it? Okay. Set font to one. Oh, didn't I do that? Obviously not. Set font to B. I thought that's what I did. Unable to load. Okay. So we need, I guess we need fonts. Set font. What have we got? Oh my god. Okay. This is going to have to be really small. Whatever. Okay. User share. This is where we find fonts. Set font user share. This is a good start. This is a good start. Not KDB console. I hope I'm doing this right. KPD console font. Yeah. What's a good size font? I don't even know. Just choose something. That, I should have just downloaded console. Okay. How do I? Font share KDB console fonts. Let's try this. KPD console fonts. This is not good. That. Okay, let's try 416 plus. I hope this works. Oh, that was a waste of time. This is $10. Oh, That's even worse. Hilarious. Okay. 19. That's what we want. Okay. That's not great, but we're just going to go with that. It's just going to go with that. I can't be doing this. Right. Let's get into this. So we want to add a user. So user add -m, and I'm just going to call mine James. No. YouTube James. Whatever. That's going to go right. So now we set a password for your new user. So YouTube James. Okay. Type in your password. Right, done. Let's exit. Right. Actually, no, we're going to have to set permissions, aren't we? Oh my god. Right, so we want to go to etc. Sudo is, I think. D. Is this what we want? Let's find out. So this is the super user file, and we want to amend this because this is what's going to give you permission to, as you can see here, to allow you to use system commands. Again, it's all very boring. So root privileges. So we want to find. I hope I've got this right. Yeah. So just see this. Okay. Right. I don't even know where this is. Root or user privileges wheel. On comment to allow wheel group. Oh no, I've got to add myself to a wheel group. So allow members to work here. How do I? Oh, okay. That's what the G is for, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So you've probably gone into Nano with this instead of Vim, whatever. So we've just got to do this. So save that. Okay. So override any permission. It's your root, so you should be able to edit it. Now I've just got to add to the wheel group. Okay. So I've got to add user add G wheel. I think this is right. YouTube James. Oh. Yeah, user add. Oh. That's what the G was for. Group add. Wheel. Let's try this. Oh dear, it's not going well, is it? Not going well. Group. Oh, I've got man installed. Oh my god. Adding user. Group add. YouTube. systems wheel. Cube. Oh, this is not going well, is it? Not going well. Use mod. Group, add group. What user mod? Additional groups, username. Oh, okay. User mod. Hope this works. New group, wheel. YouTube. I guess that's it. Guess that's it. Okay. Let's try this. YouTube names. Okay, sudo pacman syu. So we're going to update all of our repository. Okay, it's looking good. Ah, we've got no internet. So what we've got to do is enable the internet. Fun and games. So we want system CTL start network manager. And your password. Sudo system CTL start network manager. Ah, that'd be why. Dot service. No, that's not. Let's start. Oh, it's going well. Network manager. So authentication sudo system CTL start network manager dot service unit. Okay. System start service. Enable. Not good. Not good. It's not going well, is it? System D. System CTL status. Oh my god. There's nothing ever simple, is it? Nothing is ever simple. permission. See? Oh my god, this is riveting. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going back into the root. Can't be doing this. System CTL start network manager dot service. What I've got? Network manager installed. System CTL status. Don't tell me it's this. Don't tell me I've got to do it like this. You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me after all that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. CLI. I don't even know. Okay. Unbelievable. So what you do is NM2E, activate connection. You might have to turn radio on, and then activate connection. I'm on a wide, I'm on a virtual machine, so whatever, just whatever your device is, wireless, just okay. So I should have, I do ping google.co.uk. As you can see, I've got internet. So to exit this, let's start again. So I want to go back into my user. That's YouTube James. Okay. Right, let's see if I can update the system now. Done it. Look at that. Right, so update system. Gotta wait. Got to wait. Can't believe that took as long as that took. Don't worry, we'll get there. We will get there. I'm going to speed through the rest of it, as painful as it is. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Should have practiced this beforehand, right? If you manage to get this far, you're amazing, honestly. But don't worry about it. This was supposed to be comfy and easy, and it's probably none of that. Come on, oh, now it's taken so long. All I want is a web browser. All I want is a web browser, internet and a web browser, and I haven't even got the graphical environment installed yet. Oh, it's ridiculous. But it has to be done. It has to be done. Oh, nearly done? Nearly done. Okay. Alright, what do we need to do next? Let's install, so do sudo pacman s, capital dash capital S, xorg server. Install that. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Right. Right, sudo pacman. Could have just done this together, but whatever. Xorg, X in it, RC, I think. probably just Xnet RC. Okay, whatever. Just go see the Pac-Man. -S, and we want window manager, so i3 number 1 window manager. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, install. Okay, where are we? I only got a home folder, right? Okay. Right. So you want to go into your home folder, so that'd be cd dash home forward slash home / whatever your thing is. You might probably run any folders in there, don't worry about it, it doesn't matter. You've got bash rc. Okay. So we want to type touch, and we want to type, I hope this is right, xinit rc. Go into it with nano or vim, so I'm going vim x.xinit rc, and you want to type exec i3, that's it, and then save out there, and then I think we want to try start x, not found. Okay, so we need xinit rc, sudo pacman s x, is it xinit? xinit. Okay, so sudo pacman s x org xinit. Yeah, do that. Right, start x. We're in. Right, just hit enter. Now I'm going to change it to Alt because I'm on a virtual machine, so I want Alt as the default modifier. Brilliant. And of course we haven't got a whatever it's called. Okay, so you want to hit your Alt or your Windows key, whatever your special key is, Shift and E, and then that should come up with that. So that's Alt, Shift and E all together, and that window comes up. You want to yes, exit that. So going back to here, and I'm just going to do it now because I just want to get out of the way. Firefox, so we install the web browser, whatever. Yeah, we've got to wait for this. So while it's doing that, I've just got to think, what else have I got to install? Right, need to install the terminal, because we need a terminal. That's all we need. Graphical server, terminal, web browser, and then you've got everything. Okay, it's going to be an unrefined mess, but you've got an operating system, light as anything, you can do stuff. We want sound as well. Can you believe that? Come on. Come on, web browser. Install. Come on. We're getting there. Right, nearly there. We're nearly there. Oh my god, come on. Take forever. Okay. Right, sudo pacman s x term. Yes. Yeah, we've got that. Right, what else was it? Right, alsa utils, sudo pacman s alsa utils, I think it is. Good. Right, we're getting there. Right, because you want sound, we need to put alsa mixer. Alsa mixer. Let me guess, another system TTL. Service. What? Okay, it's probably something I'm going to have to do. I hope you like subtitles on your videos. Okay, at least you can do some work. Right. So hold your super key, whatever you set. So if it's a Windows key, press that down and enter, and that will bring up this horrible looking terminal, but it will work. Right, then if you do Firefox, ta-da, you've got Firefox. Look at that. Everything you need. You can get your email, you can look at the stuff. And if you want full screen, hit Windows key and or Alt for me at Windows. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, okay. I don't know what I've done here. Right, so you want to be on this screen, so just hover your mouse over it for now, we'll go into other stuff, and then you want there we go. So you want hold your Windows key and F, and that will give you full screen. Do the same to get out, or if you've done Alt, hold down Alt and F, and it will give you full screen. Okay, that's all you need. And if you want to quit out, just do this, do this. Okay, if you want to get out of this, you just write pkill i3. There you are, back down there, and then just do power off to shut down. Perfect, all done, amazing. You've got a barely working system, but stay around for the next video. Right, do the fake YouTube thing, like, subscribe, comment, whatever, I don't care, it's done. That's it. Right. Okay. So, last time I left you with no audio. You're probably wondering what the hell is going on. You've got no audio. You've got a half working desktop. I know it's not the best, but we're getting there. We're getting something usable. And so we've got a couple of things today. Audio, and then there's, I guess it's like a security thing we need to do, but it's not really a big deal, I know. I'll just go with that today, I think. So, as per usual, log into your machine. So, I think that's me. Yep, so I'm logged in. Alright, type start X, and that's just going to load the graphical environment. And if you remember, so you probably got Windows key plus enter to press them together to bring up a lovely looking terminal like that. Don't worry, we will get around to fixing that in another video soon, probably the next one after this, but let's just see if we can get our audio working, because that's pretty important, right? Right, so let's have a look. So we should be working really. Last time I did sudo pacman. Oh, I'm so sorry if it's so small. SYU, no, S ALSA utils. So you should have that installed. That should work. It might just needed that restart. So I should have that installed. Yeah. Is that alright? Oh, maybe I didn't. Reinstalling that. I should have it installed. And before you install anything, you should update your packages first. So you do a sudo pacman SYU. And that's just going to update. And we'll just do that. Oh my god. Was that a good idea? Was that a wise idea, starting another video? We're waiting for updates. Oh, I've done it now. Got the kernel, Linux kernel, and the web browser to update. I didn't think. Oh well, enjoy watching terrible white screen, small text updating the kernel and the web browser. Good start, James, good start, well done. Anyway, it's cozy install, remember? Don't worry about anything, just relax. Let me stress about it. Yeah. How long is this going to take? I hope it's going to take too long. Okay, it's doing the kernel now. Basically it's doing all the most important things, but it's good to update. Should update probably every day. I'll be honest, I don't update every day. you should probably update every day, once a day. I tend to do twice a week, depends how worried you are. But if you install new packages, you should update, because there could be syncing issues, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's all very boring. Oh god, come on. Hope this finishes in a minute. Hope this finishes in a minute. Okay, we're there. Finish. Right, so I'm going to try Alsa Mixer. Oh, why is that still not working? Alsa Mixer cannot find card 0. Okay, this might be a problem with the virtual machine. Try a mixer. No, that doesn't work either. Tips and tricks. Okay. View Alsa Mixer should work. Mixer, no such file. Can't find card 0, no such file directory. It's not good. Okay, a mixer, SS sets, auto mute. Unmute. This might be a virtual machine issue. Virtual sound. No. This is a good start. This should be easy. Should be easy. Alsa Mixer in virtual machine. Okay, this is probably not going to be relevant to you, but I just need to know what's going on here. Okay, so it's back here. Oh, this is laugh a minute, isn't it? This is fantastic. Can you believe this? Why is this? Okay, I was going to say we don't need things like pulse audio or anything like that. Which is another audio driver thing. We just need Alsa because whatever. And it's not even doing that. Not even doing that. Does that mean it's working already? Okay, right. Let's go on Firefox and see if I've got sound. Then how would I know? How would I know if I've got... I should be able to see if I've got sound. Oh my god. Can't find... Anyway, Alsa Mixer should work for you. It should look like this. Okay? So you want to hit M for mute, unmute on your master one. Just left and right. I don't know what's going on with my virtual machine. I'm going to have to whatever, but it is just install Alsa utils. You might have to restart, you might not, and then type Alsa Mixer. M is mute and unmute, and then use Q, E, W to go up. W's like both speakers. X is both speakers down. So E's, W's both speakers up, X both speakers down. You can control left and right Q and E. You've got microphone, boost, all this other stuff. Again, I don't know why it's not working on my virtual machine, but I know it works on this, so Trust me. It's in the manual, right? That's what it says in the Arch Wiki, so it's got to be true. Apparently. So bizarre. Anyway, let's just assume that's working. Now the other thing we might want to do is, I didn't quite finish the network configuration. So on the first install video, we set our host name. So the host name is YouTube test, and whatever you put for yours. So I think it's in, if you type cat, etc., host name, there you go. You can see it's come up YouTube test. So what we're going to do is, if I can find it, okay. I think it's changed over recent years. I don't really know for sure, but I think it's just this local host name. It's just like your loopback device, I think. Again, I wish Arch Linux would standardize this in the install. They don't need all this stuff. If you have like unique requests, unique issues, then obviously this manual page, but this should be on like the install. And I mean, your IP address changes, so allow resolving the local host name. Okay, so you're going to put these in first, right? And then you're going to do this. There's system component. I think you just want this. I think. Maybe this is where you need to tell me in the comments. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, comment. There you go. It's your fake YouTube thing. Yeah, tell me in the comments. But I think it's just this. Anyway, let's get on with it because this is going on forever. So Vim. So you can use nano, whatever your text editor is. Then you go / etc. hosts. Okay. Right. And then we want to put 127.0.0. So this is like your internal IP address basically on your system. You're probably never going to have to worry about it. But, oh yeah, do a tab, and then whatever your host name is. So mine is YouTube test. So it will be whatever yours is. Yours will say your user at, and that's your host name. I'm YouTube test. Okay, and then what's this? Colon 1. Yeah. Tab again. You tab twice. YouTube test. Okay, and then 127.0.1.1 YouTube test. Anyway, localhost, your host name. Your host name. My mistake. Yeah. When it says localhost, you literally call it localhost. So localhost. Look at that Vim magic there. Localhost. There we go. So I'm not going to repeat it. You can see what I've done there. Right, save that. I don't know whatever you save that as. So it saved it. Oh, God. Sudo, don't I? Remember, you should have done it sudo. Okay. Right, sudo bang bang, that's gets me back in there. Right, remember you have to be super user. We've got to have super user permission, so either you're in as your root or you've got to put in sudo, your password. Oh, I've got to do this again, so annoying, so annoying. I wonder if I can do it without looking back at it. Right, so local host, look at this. If I've got this spot on, it's going to be so worth it. YouTube test. What do we reckon? Localhost, 127.0.0.1. Yeah, that looks good. Right, now I should be able to save that. Brilliant, saved. Okay. I think that's going to do. Yeah, I'm sorry about the ALSA audio device. You should be able to get ALSA mixer. That should just work for you, because there's no reason. It's clearly a issue with my virtual machine, which you're not going to be using. I guess you're going to be using bare metal, and this is showing on bare metal. Anyway, I've gone on far too long now. This is just a shorter video, so we're getting there to some sort of setup. Again, if you've got any issues with your audio device, just, I don't know, put a comment and then I'll look at it. But remember, M for mute, unmute, whatever. Right, okay. I don't know if I'm on mute. Who cares? Right, yeah, that's it for today. Next video probably be tomorrow, and we'll configure the terminal, make it usable. Right, that's it. Okay, so last proper bit to do on our install of Arch Linux, really just to make it half usable. I don't know why my screen is flickering on my camera, but whatever, who cares, I'm getting on with it because I'll be here forever. Right, so there is a couple of things we need to do. I did forget to do this before. Generating locales, which don't worry about what it means, but it's just like you're encoding, I think, for your terminal. So we're just going to do that first. So where do we need to go? We need to go in the etc locale.gen folder, I think. So we need sudo permissions, so sudo, whatever text editor you're using, Nano, I guess, or Vim if you're doing it properly. And locale, I think it's gen, .gen, that's why, .gen. Put in your password. Right, now I've actually done this before. I was just testing out before, and I've done it already. So you just go down, find what your layout is basically. So if you're Britain, it's going to be GB. If you're US, it's going to be US. So just search down. So as you can see, mine is N for English, GB, and you want the UTF-8, and you want to do the ISO 8859. Now if you're America, or DK is German, I guess, and Australia, whatever yours is, just do whatever yours is. So all you do is how it should look. So it would look normally like this, and this, and you just, what's called uncomment, so you just take out the hash symbol, and that's it. Save that file, and then what we need to do is generate the locale from that file. So we do locale-gen, and then it's not going to do it because you need sudo permissions, whatever. Sudo locale-gen, and then as you can see, it's generating what we need. Right, that's done. Let's get rid of that. So what we're going to do now is actually make our Xterm terminal look half decent. So if you do start X to go into the graphical environment, load up your terminal. Right, we're going to fix this horrible looking thing here. So if you haven't already, install the Xterm package. So first of all, update your packages, of course, sudo pacman-syu. Then do sudo pacman-s xterm, in case you hadn't already done it from my previous video, but that's what you need to do. And then once that's installed, we need to generate what's called the X resources file. So if I go into that, there we go, it's the .x resources. So I'm just going to go through this quickly. So again, whatever your text editor is, so I'm going to use vim dot capital X resources. I spell that correct, yeah. And this is in my home folder, so your main folder basically is where you need to go, and that's it for that. So I'm just going to go back. Alright, now we need to populate it. I'm not going to bother with all this different stuff here, the reason being because we just want to get something functional. But you can obviously go on the Arch Wiki, you can look at this and put in whatever. But I just want to keep this video short. I can do a whole customization thing in the future. But we just want it, the primary things, the font size, and get rid of that horrible white background and put in black background with white text. So this is what we want. Alright, I'm going to have to type this out annoyingly. xterm.vt100, I think. Reverse. And then video, true, okay, that will do. And then I guess let's find the fonts, okay, so xterm.bt100 face name. Again, you can probably just copy this on your computer, just because I'm in a virtual machine and Vim, whatever, it's just can't be bothered to set it up at the moment. So whatever, liberation mono, size equals, let's put 14. Do I want anti-alias? Yeah, whatever. Anti-alias equals false. Do I want false? Maybe it will run faster. Okay. I've got a feeling I want true. Got a feeling I want true. Okay, I hope I put this all in correctly. Do we want that other bit there? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, there is one more thing we need to do. So I'm going to say that. So our window manager will not open Xterm. This is actually i3. So again, what we want to do, let's just go into the folder first. cd.config i3, and then you see this config file here, so you use nano or vim. I'm using vim, of course. Right, and then in this file we want to find, okay, start a terminal. So we want to delete this, and we want to put xterm. Let's get rid of all this stuff here. Okay, hopefully that will work. So let's do pkill i3, let's do start x. No, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Okay, back into config i3.config. Why did that not work? Okay, i3. Start terminal, right? Terminal. Should work, shouldn't it? It should work. So if I did xterm now, okay, it is me, isn't it? It is me. Maybe I need to do it as resources try that. So I'm going to do sudo cp.x resources input dot x defaults. Try that. Okay, try that. Be cool. Nothing ever works properly, does it? This is going to work. Hooray! It works. So it's x defaults. Why did it say x resources? I don't know. Anyway, x defaults, but doesn't matter if you've got both. It's fine. Now look at this. You've actually got something that's worth using. Here you go. You've got bash in the shell. So which shell? You've got bash. So you've got the bash shell. It's all you need. You can do anything in bash. I'll teach you some basic programming, whatever. We'll build stuff. That's all you need. You can build anything you want. And of course, all you're going to use otherwise is your web browser. What do you need? It's going to be nice and light. So yeah. So one last thing actually. Let's install, because this is nice. This is nice to have. Let's just update. Okay, nothing to do there. Right, so let's do sudo pacman. Now you can actually see the text properly. We want to install, I think it's devour. No, it's not devour, is it? Oh, how annoying. Devour. What's the package called? Devour. Maybe I'm going to install it from somewhere else. Ah, that's annoying. Oh well, you're just going to have to use your full screen key. It's not a big deal, is it? Anyway, maybe I'll do that in the next video. Yep, so that's it. There you go. You've got a perfect computer now. You can look at the Arch Wiki. I've shown you the well. Now you've just got to drink from it. That's it. Anyway, yeah, fake YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. I know you probably won't bother anyway. So that's it. Later.